Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Baguazhang, the 8 palm changes. We are at palm change number 4 today, and we're going to continue working on what we did yesterday, which is that turn, the up and the down. Let's get started. Yeah, I'm checking. I am. And I'm still drinking coffee. Feet about shoulder width apart. Bend the knees. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Pull up through the crown of the head. Shoulders down. Hand circle to the front. Back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Reach out. Keep shoulders down. Don't let your shoulders go out with the arms. Roll up through the back. Don't lift. Roll. And all the way up. Roll down. Elbows. Follow the fingertips down. Bend the knees. Arch back just a little bit. So here, arch through the back. And right here, just a little bit, not a lot. One more time. Come center. Hands both sides, don't stop. Up along the center line. I'm going to go to my right, you're going to go to your left. Big circle. Find the circle, follow the pattern. Come to center. We go the other way. Follow the space between your hands. Both hands move. They're not stiff. They're not stuck there. But they stay in the same orientation and they stay together. Last time. Come to center, elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. Okay, I'm going to check something and I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to mention this before we do leg stretches. The astringent effects of the coffee to clear my throat, and the warm liquid, actually do help. The idea that we shouldn't have something that we're used to. Okay, so I make no recommendation that everybody should go drink coffee first thing in the morning. My teacher didn't. He had tea. He didn't drink coffee, he had tea. That sense that what's normal for me what's normal for you, what we're accustomed to, should be separate from, completely separate from what we do in practice. If I'm going to have my coffee in the morning, I'm going to have my coffee in the morning. That's it. That's it. How much, how little, whether or not I have I'm putting it another way. So if I experienced, let's say, an elevated heart rate and other effects from the caffeine, which, yeah, I'm used to it. I get up every day, I have a cup, I do 2, 3. And that, I'm going to use the word familiarity. That I'm accustomed to this, that I'm familiar with it, that this is something that I do every day. Could I change that? Could I say, yeah, I'm not going to have that, I'm not going to do that anymore? I could. I don't want to. I could. That sense that, and where I'm going with that is, this is what I do, this is something that I like, this is something that I want to continue doing. Isn't that my practice too? It is. So why can't I have both? Why not both? Why can't I have both? Laundry list of ancient Chinese discussion about what you must do in order to practice Qigong. 40 years of actual practice, and yeah, I'm pretty good at it. I'm going to go with what I can do. Right leg front, left leg back. Not too low. Maybe a little bit lower. Alright. Into the heel, not into the knee. Sink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open the knee on the back leg. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink. And come on up. I'm going to go back to that thought that I just had. One of the things that I have learned is that and I've talked about this before, I'm going to probably talk about it again. What we bring to our practice, the previous knowledge, the skills, like dance, my study of dance, I brought that to my practice. My previous study of Yang style Tai Chi, I brought to my Wudang style Tai Chi practice. My studies of Tai Chi, I brought to my Bagua practice, right? All of these things have a connection and a relationship. What do you bring to your practice? Well, maybe you got a glass of water. I have my warm liquid. Maybe when I was practicing, I didn't have anything. I had whatever I had before I left the hotel, and I walked to the park, and I didn't have anything until breakfast. That does work. The comfort, it's comfortable. The comfort that we have gives us another level that we can use in our practice. So, and I talk about this this is a little bit of analysis as we move into this. That smile that I talked about at the beginning. When we smile, it helps the entire body relax. It helps us let go of that sense of, what if I make a mistake? What if I don't do this right? That we're not worried about that. We're smiling, we're going along, hey, let's go do this, and everything's good. That is a skill, and that gives us the opening for all of the corrections. So the more that we smile, the easier it is to be critical, because it's fine, it's helpful, it's not, well, that was wrong, well, that was wrong, well, that was wrong, oh, that was wrong, oh, that was wrong. No, it's over here. Wait, look over there. You need to fix that. You do. You need to take care of that. You should be able to see the difference in the way that I just said, here's the things you need to pay attention to. That difference gives us confidence to look more closely at what we're doing. Alright, so smile. We're going that way. Feet together, stand straight. Pay attention to the turn. Hands at your sides. Ready, and sink. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Back the other way. Open, close, 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 open, close. Stay there. Alright, relax. That turn, 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 turn. We have a little bit of that in palm change number 4. Okay, as we move through, and I'm going to do this slowly, we're going to pick up the pace a little bit today with walking the circle. As we go through the palm change, right, we want, I'm checking for space over here. I want to make sure I've got enough room. Let me go back. Let me go. Yeah, I'm going to go over here. Alright? As we turn, oops. There we go. Step through, turn, up, down, and turn around, and back, walk the circle. Okay, coffee. It also gives me a minute to collect my thoughts so that when I'm trying to explain what I'm trying to explain, it actually comes out in coherent English. Alright, so the first, you saw me, that I missed, that wasn't what I needed to do. Wasn't. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Did I flustered and stop? I did. I stopped. Then I did get flustered. And then I kept going. The smile, that's the key to doing that. Being relaxed and comfortable in the moves, in what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, and applying that to how we move. Lock circle, palm change 4. Face the inside of the circle. Salute. Hands at your sides. Palm change 4. Sink. Bend the knees. Open the back. Open the left toes. Turn around. Right to the inside. Lock circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. Step out. Step through. Turn around. Up and down. Step around. Walk circle. Close. Out. Right hand. Left hand. Up. Down. Come around. Walk circle. Alright, stop. Alright, so first time around, 5, I was counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I caught my foot on the carpet. I did. Alright. Too much this and not enough slide. The position of my foot is what did it. If I hadn't, I could not say anything and that'd be all right. But that correction makes a difference in all of my other steps. I corrected it. I did it. What happened? And I knew, I was paying attention, I knew that my foot position was off. That as I stepped, I had too much weight toward the front, not enough to keep the slide going, right? Next step, I corrected it. Being able to do that is one of the things that we absolutely want. If you're not paying attention, how are you going to know? What happened? Something happened. What was that? Right? You're going to notice things in your own practice. How do you take it apart? How do you analyze it? What do you look at? Physical movement, what you're supposed to be doing, and compare the two. What are you supposed to be doing? What did you do? Knowing what you did. Not always. At the very beginning, you might not know. It's just a mistake. I don't really understand what I did. The more you pay attention to what you're doing in the movement, the physical movement. Okay, we're not esoteric anything. It's the physical movement. There is that part of Qi, and there is that part of working with the energy that we do pay attention to. But right now what I'm talking about is the physical movement only. The more we pay attention to that, the more we know which parts of the body are moving where and need to go where, the easier it is to make it happen. Okay? Alright. So, let's, one more time. Both sides. Okay? And I'm still going slow. Feet together, stand straight. Smile. Salute. And open. Come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, up, out, step through, turn, set the foot, up, and down, turn, come around. Other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Keep going. Go around again. Come on. And close. Right foot to the inside. Step through. And turn. Come back around. Up. And down. Close. Other side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. Step through. Turn around. Up. And down. Turn around. And walk. Walk the circle. Alright. Close. Stop. Alright. Part of, and I'm going to talk about this, part of what I just did was, alright, there was mistakes. I made some mistakes. I did. And just like with the footwork, there's the opportunity. What did I do? I'm using it. What did I do that wasn't correct? What did I do? Quiz, right? No. Alright, so there was a couple of places where my hand movement was incorrect. There was on the first circle, as I came back around to the left side, my footwork was wrong. And I called that, I said no. I kept going. That sense that, and I decided that I was going to keep going. In another case, when I brought my hand down, instead of here, it was here. No! No! Why did I do that? I was moving and I was not paying close enough attention. I was thinking about moving slowly. I was whatever I was, it wasn't there. Okay? That's the key. And I noticed it, and I knew as I was doing it, wait, there's something wrong there. How do you fix it? Well, if you know what's wrong, you can fix it, right? It's here. Okay, so let's do one more time, slowly. Palm change 4. Pay attention to each move. Try to coordinate well through each move so that the movement is both clear and well connected. To the center, salute. Pull up, breathe in, breathe out, sink, turn. Come to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. And step through. And turn. And up. And down. Come around. To the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close, up, out, step through, turn, up, down, close, back to center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close. Notice something, so I'm going to stop there for just a second. And we're going to do this a little bit faster. So I'm going to stop here for just a second. The way that I place my foot, we got to 8. I know I'm going to turn. That foot's ready. It's just a little tiny bit, but I know that that's where I'm going to stop and make my turn. Fuzzy here. The set, ready, turn, set, ready, turn, right? Gives us that spin, gives us the ability to make that spin. If you're not ready for it, I can step around here. I can. If I'm ready for it here, I can do more. I can bring that around more quickly. Part of that getting ready is just that little bit of a turn, little bit of an angle, and holding the floor, holding that grip, hold with the toes, pull, push down to the heel, set the foot so that as you spin around, it's planted. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking. I'm looking at the floor space too. Alright. Just a little bit faster, not much. Just a little bit faster. Right side only, walk the circle. Salute. Ready and sink. Turn. Just a little bit, not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same speed as you walk in the circle. That, and I'm going to mention this just because it's a talky day, I guess, for me. One of the issues with this room, this studio, is that I don't have enough distance between me and the other wall, between this wall over here and the wall over there, to include more of the floor with the camera that I have. Okay, so I need to be back another 5 feet, give or take. In the other studio, I have enough space, mostly, I think, to do this a little bit better. The car is still in the studio. It is still not running. I'm looking at that, and the reason I mention is I was looking at this yesterday, and my thought is that in October, so it's coming up, way faster than I thought. I'm still trying for March here. Yeah, it's way past. We're now it's August, right? So September, October, right around the end of September probably, I am going to look at what I can do to be able to open that up so that from September through the end of the year, I will have that studio, and my intention is to not only use it for classes, but to also do some recording, which I've been intending to do, and equipment and other things have gotten in the way. That's the thought anyway. That is upcoming. And at the same time as that starts to happen, that new cycle of things starts to happen, I will also be winding up this series of Bagua. So we're looking at, again, end of September, something like that, for this to be finishing. And I'll be starting something else. Not entirely sure what else, but it's coming. That sense that, and I want to say this, that sense that we know there's a change coming, and we know what kind of change it is, more or less. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. We don't know exactly how it's going to work. We don't know all of the details. We don't even know most of the details, but we know there's something, and it's coming, and this is about when it's going to happen. Being able to recognize that is a skill that I learned in business and project planning, and it carries over to all of the things that I'm doing here. That insight to be able to see what's next, even when it's not clear. It's still, this is, something else is coming. I don't know what it is. It's not clear, but we're going to have something. That sense of direction, I'm looking forward, I'm paying attention to what's happening. That sense of purpose, something else is going to happen. I know it. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm going to have something else. Maybe different, might be the same, might be a mix of something different, something the same. Change is coming. We use that same exact idea, walking the circle. The change is, which change, right? Pay attention to footwork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place it. Change, come back. We know, working on palm change 4. We know that we're going to do the palm change at the count. Right? Stop at 8. Change. Go back around. Stop at 8. Change. Feet together. Stand straight. Salute, center of the circle. Bend the knees, sink, turn. Come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And turn. Step through. I'm explain that in a minute. And come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Stop. As I came around that last time, I stepped and I counted 1. That's the difference in that first side where I counted to 9 and then turned. No, I started the count wrong. I started the count here instead of here. This is not 1, this is 1. As we come around the circle, if we're going to count steps, which we need to, then you get to count right. Okay? So, one more time. About the same as what we just did. And then we're going to wrap up for today. Feet together, face the center of the circle. Salute. Relax through the upper back. Open the waist. Drop the hip, bend the knees just a little bit. Grip the floor. Smile. Sink. Turn. Come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And come back around. Alright, relax. Timing. Paying attention to where the body is so that as we come up, we're ready to come down. Right? That sense up and down. Where's the circle? It's not up and down, it's up and down. Paying attention to that dynamic gives us the spin to come out of it. I'm going to stop for today. I've been chatty today. I hope it's been useful. This combination of the physical movement and the dynamic in large part depends on knowing where all your body parts are, what they're doing, and having them be well coordinated and well placed. Knowing where you're going. I'm going around the circle. Right? I know where I'm going. Knowing where you're going. Knowing when you're going to change. Count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. That gives us the foresight to know where to put the foot, where to change, how am I going to change the weight, what am I doing right now. Can we do something other than this 8 steps and go back around 8 steps and go back? Oh, absolutely we can do something. And I've shown that a couple of times, particularly with palm change number 1, where it's just back and forth, no walking the circle, change from one side to the other. Each one of the palm changes we could do that with. We could. We could. That exercise, right, is something that I may pay attention to later. It's not something that is part of what I would call foundation work. It's something that helps us understand how we move. It's more advanced. It's not a beginner level exercise to do the palm change to each side. Then keep going. It's not. So, the foundations first. And we'll look at it a little bit later. Pay attention to this pull up, and sync. So this all pulls up, this all syncs, it's all connected, and we turn. I will be back tomorrow, more Bagua, this same palm change. This week, palm change 4. Hi. Thursday and Friday, Qigong class. Next week, Bagua, palm change 5. I hope you'll join me. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.